Good morning, my friends, and welcome to our strange sort of worship for Palm Sunday. I hope you've been being able to access what we've been putting up on the website and on Facebook. If you haven't managed it yet, ask somebody, probably not me, I'm probably not the best person, but I'm sure if you have youngsters in the family, they'll be able to advise you as to what's the best way to get online and find things. I hope you're all surviving. It feels all very strange. It feels a long time already since we were all together, but we know we're in for the long haul, and we've just got to get on with it and make the most of it, which is why we are doing our very best to vary the kind of resources, worship resources that we're making available. You will have seen some bits being filmed. We've got different people doing the readings now. We have Pam and Roy doing our readings for Palm Sunday today, so that's lovely. And there will be other people doing the readings in future weeks. And you had my sermon last week, and there's Anne's sermons. You can have the text for her sermons there on the website too. So I hope you'll be getting something out of it all. This, of course, is the beginning of Holy Week, and we have sent out a service sheet, so you may like to use that for morning prayer each morning. I'm going to have a go at live streaming at 9 o'clock each morning, which means that you'll be able to watch me and listen to me saying it, but you'll also be able to join in. I've given the list of all the readings, so you'll be able to follow those in your own Bibles as well. And I hope that will contribute to a greater sense of togetherness as we worship during Holy Week. And also you will find out quite soon that we have a link to the Riding Lights Theatre Company, and they have, because they had to cancel the Narrow Road production, they've made available for us a different kind of Easter time play. This is called The Cross Light, and it's set in the days between Good Friday and Easter Day. So I haven't watched it myself yet, haven't had time yet, but I think it should be well worth watching and should help us with our Holy Week devotions. Just before I leave you to enjoy the service, we now have a date when Audrey's body will be taken to the crematorium, and I've arranged with Lyndon that the hearse will either pull into the church gates if they're able. It kind of depends on what's parked on the other side of the road, or he will pause the hearse by the church gates, and I will be there, and I will say some prayers and do the prayers of commendation and committal for Audrey. We don't want people to come, please. But it will be at 12 o'clock on the 9th of April, 12 o'clock on Thursday the 9th of April. So if you are free, then perhaps you'd like to join in prayer and with your own lovely thoughts and memories of Audrey. And one memory of Audrey that I want to share with you today, because it's very appropriate. You can remember how quite often in the past we used to walk all round the church with our palm crosses. We used to sort of parade around the outside of the building as well as inside. And this was in Calvin Ward's day. We hadn't been living here for so very long. I think Tristan was probably about three or four maybe. And as we came out of our pews to start walking down the aisle towards the door, little Tristan just went straight across and took Audrey by the hand, and the two of them walked all round the church hand in hand. And I know that was a very precious memory for Audrey, and Tristan says he remembers it to this day too. So that's rather a lovely memory to keep of Audrey as we begin our Palm Sunday worship. So bless you all. I hope you enjoy the readings and the sermon and the hymns, the songs. Do take care, won't you? And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.